I didn't really know what to expect when I came over. It was actually easier than expected to adjust. Have a good one. That's a life, isn't it? Yeah. I'm Louis. I'm from Dorset in England, and I moved out here almost 7 months ago now. So I'm a graduate geologist.
I have absolutely no regrets about my decision to come here. I would not have had the life, the opportunity if I'd stayed in the UK. You having fun? Better than school? This is my son, Ollie. He's 7 years old. And this is my daughter, Tallulah, or we call her Lulu. My name is Jonathan Stanley, or known as Jono. I was born in the south of England. 15 years ago, I started as a graduate exploration geologist and then worked my way up through the ranks to geology manager. And it was from that point as geology manager, I was given the opportunity to do a secondment as general manager. And then from then, about a year later, I got given the opportunity to get the job full time. Yeah, I obviously did a good enough job to keep it.
When I first got here, Westgold put me in contact with other UK grads. We all met up, and actually it turns out we're all from Dorset back home and all kind of 30 minutes away from each other. So we had a lot of similarities in that respect. We'd all moved out in the same time, same situation. So it was nice to have that social aspect from day one. WA has always been a bit of an unknown spot for a lot of people. I remember when I said I was moving to Perth, a lot of people were like, well, where's that? But once you come here and you experience it, you can see why people come and stay, and you just don't leave. It's great. You got a good city, but then you leave 2 hours away and you got great countryside. You know, you got Margaret River down south. And you can head up north, up the coast. I like WA because it's got a taste of everything.
There's nothing like this back in the UK. There's no mining industry that pays so well, gives such good work-life balance. The weather, the beach. I'm a very outdoorsy sort of person, and life is centred around the outdoors in Australia.
Westgold's a great company. It allowed me to go into a different side of geology I never thought I'd do, and I didn't know how I'd enjoy it, and I really, really love it. So that's a great opportunity. It also doesn't pigeonhole you. It gives me a lot of access into a lot of different sides of the job, and they're really willing to train grads up.
What I love about Westgold today is how well they support the employees, and they're very generous in their benefits that they offer us. That's health allowance, site allowance. Not many companies are doing that. They give people like me lots of opportunity for career development. I started as a graduate and now I'm a general manager. That is a lot of opportunity that Westgold has given me to get to that level.
FIFO stands for fly in, fly out. And it's basically a work schedule where you do a certain amount of days on. In return, you get a certain amount of days off. So not like your 9 to 5, and you'll do, your days are normally long, they're normally 12 hours, and you live on site. So your kind of fly-in day will be, you'll probably have to wake up early, but your flight's all sorted for you. You just got to get yourself to the airport, get yourself on that plane, and you're off to work.
When on site at Westgold, you are fully looked after. So we have what's called dry mess, where all your food is provided.
Your accommodation, gym access.
Your transport to and from site is provided.
Pretty much anything you can think of, apart from kind of, beers, but you've got to get that yourself. The opportunities here there's a bit more direct access to it. I think it's easier in a lot of regards to get in. And then I think there's a much more kind of scheduled pathway that you can take. So the career progression is a lot more kind of obvious to somebody first starting out. Even when I started at Westgold, it was clear what kind of if I stick with it, where my career would end up going.
So when I'm back home, my favourite thing to do is hang out with the family. The kids are very outdoorsy, as you can see.
You come off work, you normally have a day to relax and chill out, but then you've just got this set amount of time where you don't have to worry about work. There's no one going to really call you up and ask you any questions. You can fully relax and you can go off, and it's on an 8/6. It's basically just enough time to go and do like a proper adventure, or go to Indonesia or go on holiday. So 8 days goes really quick, and then you have a nice, basically a week off to relax. And if you're new to Perth, go explore. Work is work. When you're off, you're properly off.